fight. Ready.
All right, so he couldn't have looked much better in wresting the belt away from the previous champion with a win by knockout, but now he's got the red corner as he makes the first defense of his world title.
But to win a world title by knockout is the craziest thing of all time. This man did that. But tonight, now he's the hunter. Let's see.
Oh, that's right there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. And a left hook. Oh!
He hurt him again.
Oh! Punishing elbow right up the gut. All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
Aspinall's eye is closing up. Oh! Back elbow! Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Smith's really starting to feel himself here in round one. Taking. UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
And still is coming to become common. When you talk about this man, the expectation has been exceeded. And once again, he holds on to the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7.
All right, you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer and... Don't ask him a silly question in the fighter meeting, and ideally don't get cracked with the right or left.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, folks, here we go. Championship stakes as we get underway in round one. What a statement from him last time out. Successful defense, courtesy of a knockout. Obviously, the press and the media all paying attention. Now we'll see what he can produce for an encore.
Oh, beautiful takedown attempt here off the double leg. This is exactly what he needed to get a takedown and secure the position.
Smith gets up now, so nice work to get out from that compromising position. Up against the fence, not where you want to be against this opposition. His corner man looks like he might walk up.
I mean, they know that this is what he does well. He's good with pressuring people against the side of the octagon. He needs to get out of there.
All right, so the champ is here trying to add to his legacy, and few men have simultaneously realized success and entertained the masses along the way like him.
Yeah, he's special. He's a special talent. He's a special.
Huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Big left hand there inside. Look at it, dude trying to hold his own still. Able to avoid the takedown attempt yet again. All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Pavlovich is cut above the eye.
John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Smith.
And still the baddest man on the planet. I know you haven't retired yet, but I don't necessarily want to see you share the octagon with that monster.
I mean, this dude is a savage. There is prestige in being called the UFC heavyweight champion. He remains that. He is the standard by which all heavyweights are measured.
Excitement in the air. Alex Poatan Pereira is set to make the walk, and always acknowledging his indigenous people. This man has become an absolute superstar. Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh! And these dudes, when they come together and they land something good.
Barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already had them hurt. Oh my goodness, John. This could be a quick night.
UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
To watch a man come from where this guy started and become the world champion, but not only become the world champion, to remain the world champion.
All right, to make this title fight official. All right, so we hear and still tonight.
Then I turn out the light. This rejection got me so low. She keeps it up, I just might tell her so. Oh, hey, oh, yeah, yeah, oh,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round one of the title fight is underway. It's going to be hard to duplicate what he did his last time out.
Oh, he hurt him already.
Dripping now from the lip. All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Another knockdown!
Just absolutely.
All right. So there is the man they are all.
You know why you're here? You want that gangster shit.
All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here.
Ready.
All right, folks, here we go. Championship stakes as we get underway in round one. What a statement from him last time out. Successful defense, courtesy of a knockout. Obviously, the press and the media all paying attention. We'll see what he can produce for an encore. All right, so this should be interesting. He's sort of in... Oh, there it is. The story remains the same, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
This guy is amazing, John. Time and time again, he puts his skills on display. What a beast the champion is.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Connors called a stop to this contest at 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, man.
So the celebration is on, and it figures to continue deep into the night for the UFC heavyweight champion, and still after the knockout victory here tonight. And given all this man has accomplished, I think you can still argue that tonight is the crowning achievement of his mixed martial arts career. Knocks out the #1 contender with style points to retain his heavyweight title. Congratulations. Curtis Razor Blades back on the proving ground here tonight. You can argue amongst heavyweights that he's...
You good? Good?
All right, let's see how it plays out tonight. Public perception seems to be one more title defense is going to set him up for that super fight.
And that's what they all want, right? All fighters want the opportunity to do something special, something that makes them legendary. All these defenses, while legendary, isn't winning a super fight.
Well, he was a buddy. Oh, massive shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Smith gets back up now. All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. It was really close. I mean, it feels like he's got a read on him now. So let's see if he can keep pressing, or if he tries to slow things down a little bit.
All right, Curtis Blades, a lot of feints on the feet. Believes in his hands, but he can wrestle with the best.
Ooh, wait, J.A. That was a crazy shot.
Oh, man, he's All right, we got to get on out of here. He successfully defends the...
Know something about it, and I won't answer now. Who, what, where, and why? See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. What you gonna do? When I phone you if you want to. Pressure his homies. Set up in front of his mama. I'll mop up the floor with him. Now you get in the door and let the show go get him. I got fools that'll go get him. That's for him and Pooh and the dudes that run him. And the killers, and the thugsters, they be fucking up the ballers, and the dealers, and the hustlers. Got me coming at you both in the PI while they bumping Lil John. I'm a Russian. It's a level, it's a system for Chicago. With the Maya, and a crush. We already be looking for drama. If a drama try to get into it with us, then we gotta get them. Feeling free from the torture that can never be cured. No penicillin, I'm telling you, I'm finna steal them. Got me swinging Chrissy and Hennessy bottles in the club. And my thug homies going for the thriller. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city, I'm a killer.
Don't ask him a silly question in the fighter meeting, and ideally don't get cracked with the right or left hand if you are the opposition. Here is the power-threatening and packing Sergey Pavlovich.
People always say, you gotta watch out for the right hand.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, when you're a bad dude on the level of this man, a lot of people want to see you fight for the BMF title. Tonight, though, it's defending the ultimate prize, the undisputed world title.
And it's easy to get caught up in, oh my goodness, if I win, I can potentially fight for the BMF championship, be a two-belt holder.
Center by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way he walked the opponent into that shot was amazing.
Gets back to his feet. Pavlovich goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition.
Goodness. John, look, he's got the armbar set up right now. If he takes his time here, he might be able to finish the fight.
Oh, bails on the submission now, and now he's got the back. Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still! All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and...
All right, so the motivation was to get a finish to make...
Welcome to Detroit City. I said welcome to Detroit City. Every place, everywhere we go. Everywhere we deep, everywhere we roll. Let's go round, and they all know tricky. That's what's good, and they all say tricky. Click, boom.
right trick, quick, come pick me up. Bring them guns, come to the club, meet me out front. There's some jump off in his bitch, popping some trunk, cause he's drunk. And we may have to fuck his ass up, cause something smells a little fishy. And I don't like the way his boys keep looking at me. So homie, come get me. Wonder boys, what up though? I see you rock bottom, yeah, I see you. All my Detroit people, where you at, man? Let me see them hands in the sky. Detroit motherfuckers, till we die. Where's my gigs? Listen, all my thugs. Showing me, show some love. Welcome to Detroit City. I said, welcome to Detroit City. Every place, everywhere we go. Man, we deep, everywhere we roll. Let's go around, man, they all know tricky. That's what's good, man, they all say tricky.
Homie, it's been a long time coming and I'm straight with that. Mercer call me the 54 and lace the track. It's the beat that you hearing.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, so this man finally, with his date with Destiny, fighting for the BMF title here tonight.
John, he has been finishing fights left and right.
Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, my goodness.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Oh! He gets up here, but
Oh, my goodness. BMF. That's a BMF.
Bruce Buffer has the tremendous performance by him.
Says, this is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I come on your bleeding. This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces. I reach my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I come on your bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong? Would it be right? Never took my life tonight. Chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight. And I'm contemplating suicide. Cause I'm losing my sight. Losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight. Losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. I never realized I was fed too thin. Till it was too late and I was empty within. Hungry, feeding on chaos and living in sin. Downward spiral, where do I begin? It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another. Searching to find a love on a higher level. Find it, nothing but questions and answers. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing's alright. Nothing is fine. I'm running,
All right, so here he is, the future Hall of Famer, Alex Poatan Pereira. And yes, I say future Hall of Famer, made his UFC debut memorably at Madison Square Garden.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round one is upon us now. He didn't want to talk about the BMF title that sits on the mantle in our front. Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed him to land that strike.
Get back. Oh! And still UFC. All right, so a big result for a...
All of them awesome!